in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
You want to hit D?
Here we go. 180!
I'm going to come back to you.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a YouTube channel.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, 49ers.
You don't know my YouTube, D?
Kendrick Bourne, 71
That's my name, Playboy Curry.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
And then it's a space,
Goal
and then a
with
1.
the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
No, it's Playboy Curry.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 23. Jackson now. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, what?
Incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there,
good.
but to no avail. Second down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay.
Trying for Brown,
I didn't know you was right
intercepted.
there,
It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
You see it, D?
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Huh?
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, yeah, get it.
And now Garoppolo.
Get it, you dumbass. Call yourself.
Recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Here we go.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Check. Fresno.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. Room here to run. They get 14.
I bet you like Kansas City.
Now to a 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitz
Shut up, D.
often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
There's Garoppolo to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football.
I bet. I'm about to try now.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's got room. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give him 17 on that pickup.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find
Okay,
the
this
holes
Thompson
where guys
guy.
are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly executed.
No,
Nowhere
oh my
to
God, I
escape,
threw the ball,
and he
bro.
goes down. D. Ford, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Jackson to throw, eluding the pressure right. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. A gain there of 21 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice
Oh, bro, like, dang.
And he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Get away from me, shit.
Able to get him for a loss of about 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Jackson.
But can I throw the ball, bro? Oh, my God.
Nick Bosa.
It won't let me throw the ball.
Sacks on 1st and 2nd downs.
It won't let me throw the ball, so shut the fuck up. Didn't I just say that?
Sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and
Lamar
the Ravens.
Jackson, are you dumb? Didn't you just see me try to do that? He was in my way.
Jackson on 3rd and long. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker at its 4th.
But if I don't get this, oh my God.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. 10-0 this
You know what? You know what? I'm about to take my field goal.
EA Sports. Tucker's kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see.
Shut up, D. Stop blocking dick.
6 on the board. Yeah, we'll see. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside.
I don't know how to strip the ball.
A gain of 10 and a 49er
Shut up,
first
bitch.
down.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense.
Shut up, man. You don't even know how to play Madden. Shut the fuck up.
And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys
Shut
to
up,
make
shut
a
up,
lot of
nigga.
tackles.
Shut up.
Play action. It's Garoppolo on the move to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver.
hell was
and now
that?
it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all
Imagine, bro.
together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Never
And
happened
he
in real
picks
life.
up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
No way.
It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the
Would've got
drive
his ass
moving.
smacked.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Patrick Owasor coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to.
Can I anyone not let me off the block? Dang.
Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. Here the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
He does not know how to throw the ball.
Able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy.
Can I get a fucking block, nigga? Like, can I get a block?
At the 21-yard line.
Oh my God.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for
God, nigga, stay on your... Oh my God, this nigga. Oh my God, this nigga does not know how to play the game. Does not.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Jackson flush to his right, and he's going to keep it here.
Move, bitch! Oh my God.
59 remaining.
The fuck out of my way.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. Out to his left. Snead's got it. And down inside the 15 he goes. That was signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I should have got the Panthers, bro.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
He doesn't have juice box.
Come on now.
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that,
this nigga does not know shit about Madden.
Let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're
you don't
trying
know
to
shit
score.
about Madden. Shut up, nigga. Shut up, nigga. Suck my dick, bitch. Suck my fucking dick.
And everything else should flow from there.
Dick,
bitch. Never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on
stay
3rd
riding
down.
this nigga's dick.
They go play action with Jackson.
Yeah. Keep talking
Jackson
to me, boy.
hit and he lost
Oh
the
my
football.
gosh, don't kick.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own
Nigga
fumble.
cannot pick up the ball like that. Damn.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability
Shut
to
up,
correct
kill
it?
yourself,
Loses
nigga.
the football,
Damn.
able to get
Oh
it
my
back
fucking
himself.
Yeah,
head.
pounced right back on it, keeps possession. The offense
Shut up,
staying
nigga.
out there.
You're only a hoe ass
prepared to
nigga
go
in this
here
body.
on 4th and 10. To throw is Jackson.
Your mom, hoe.
He gets it to Brown, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's
caught the
first
ball
and
first
10.
down,
Two
fuck,
first downs
still
have him up to the
Shut your
41
fucking
now for 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun, sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield. And the ball is...
Nigga, I went, oh my god, dog. Like,
when I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. And I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option.
Rematch me. I'm not using this fucking team no more. They suck. Because I want to use the Panthers. Not go with that team.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Mike's 5-4.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Off the edge, Mario Addison gets the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Check three.
Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Here we go on 4th. Newton. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 48 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And oh, it's blocked. The Panthers get it, but he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
But there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry about just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Whoa. Bad move. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now it's Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
They will go for it. Now Newton airing it out and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. After the interception, here's Wilson. This complete to Lockett. Tyler Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead now stands at 13. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And a fast footwork by White. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time.
I'm not playing Madden no more, dog.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And fights him off.
Nigga, what? Like, imagine that happened in real life, dog. Like, imagine that happened in real life.
Thought they had him surrounded and
He would have fumbled that in real life.
And get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And he
Yes, he would have.
Incomplete downfield. If you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
You told me to go fuck myself? Don't kill yourself.
He's going to come down with it. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On first down, Wilson under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on third down following 2 negative plays. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaq Thompson making his presence felt on the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
I can't do
it. He is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
Newton now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Nigga, like, how does he still hit me when I
For a
do?
second there, I
Like,
thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
3rd and 2, Newton. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And able to get this one across.
this got caught by a
45
linebacker.
before
Never
he's
happened in
brought
real life.
down. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Newton here off the bootleg. Gets this to his
Like,
running back.
why can he?
McCaffrey. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. He's at the 30.